Hi there, I am Jessie and you will be coming on a Storytime adventure with me today. So before we go on our story journey, I have to tell you a little bit about Netherland Library's summer reading programme book for August. This book was chosen by veteran and Carousel of Happiness creator Scott Harrison. He teamed up with the library and with Mountain Forum for Peace to bring a summer of events to Netherland and this book. So the events will be recognising the 75th anniversary of Hiroshima, Nagasaki. The book is Sadako and the Thousand Paper Cranes. And it's recommended for kids in grades 3 to 5, so around 8 to 11 years old is great. Sadako is 11 years old in this story when she gets sick. And there's a legend in Japan that says, if you fold 1,000 paper cranes, you get granted a wish. So that is the theme of this story. And the theme of the book is also about, despite there being hardships in life, there's always something good that can come out of those things. And it's an ode to optimism, kind of a plea for hope and kind of about the importance of perseverance. So perseverance is a big word that means really keeping going, even if it feels really hard, that you don't give up. So you can pick up copies of this book for free at the library, please do, and use this as an opportunity to talk about the importance of your family or your friends, talk about what it means to be brave, to be sick, and maybe about the effects of fighting and war, and origami too. Come by the library, come and see our wall of 1,000 paper cranes, talk about origami, maybe even try and fold a paper crane yourself. So for younger kids, hi! We are going to go on a story adventure today. We are going to go to another planet or to outer space. So we're going to talk about you today. We're going to talk about you and we're going to talk about everyone else on planet Earth and planet Earth in general. So let's see. The library is a pretty peaceful place to read a story. But I think we could maybe find somewhere even more peaceful to read this story. Let's see. Let's close our eyes and see if we can find somewhere even better to read this. 1, 2, 3. All right. Yeah, this will work. This is very peaceful. So we're going to read Here We Are. Notes for Living on Planet Earth by Oliver Jeffers. Here we are. How to find your way and not get lost. This is the North Star, the Big Dipper, the Little Dipper. This means you're facing north. Here we are. Our solar system. One of millions, billions, trillions. There's the Sun, Uranus, Venus, Jupiter, Neptune. Here we are, planet Earth. There's Mercury, the Moon, Mars, Saturn with its rings, and Pluto, your favourite dwarf planet. Well, hello. Welcome to this planet. We call it Earth. It is the big globe floating in space on which we live. There it is, planet Earth. We're glad you found us, as space is very big. There's us. Lots of miles. There's the moon. Space. Whoosh. There is much to see and do here on Earth, so let's get started with a quick tour back on Earth. The planet is basically made up of 2 parts. Land, we've got rock and dirt. Sea, water. Firstly, let's talk about the land. It's what we are standing on right now. Maybe later. We know lots about the land. Look at that, really hot. Pointy, cold, bumpy, flat, dry, hot, wet. Then there is the sea, which is full of wonderful things. Look at all these things in the sea. There's a Nemo fish, sea lion, octopus, narwhal. We know a bit about the sea, but we'll talk some more about that once you've learned to swim. It goes nearly 7 miles deep in places. There is also the sky, though that can get pretty complicated. We spin around the sun, the moon spins around us, outer space, stratosphere, air, constellations, the Milky Way, stars, other planets, storm clouds, lightning, atmosphere. Okay, moving on. On our planet, there are people. One people is a person. You are a person. You have a body. What is this person's body? Look after it, as most bits don't grow back. The most important things for people to remember are to eat, drink, and stay warm. People come in many shapes, sizes, and colours. We may all look different, act different, and sound different. But don't be fooled, we are all people. I like this clown juggling fruit. There are animals too. They come in even more shapes, sizes, and colours. They can't speak, though that's no reason not to be nice to them. Hey, look at all those animals. You may not be able to speak yet either, even though your head is filled with questions. All these different things that you can think about. Be patient, you'll learn how to use words soon enough. Generally, how it works is that when the sun is out, it's daytime, and we do stuff. The rest of the time is night, when it is dark, save for the moon. We sleep. Please, please sleep. Things can sometimes move slowly here on Earth. That looks like a peaceful place. More often, though, they move quickly, so use your time well. It will be gone before you know it. About this place, this looks like a busy city. Though we have come a long way, we haven't quite worked everything out, so there is plenty left for you to do. You will figure lots of things out for yourself. Just remember to leave notes for everyone. All these things happening. It looks big, Earth. But there are lots of us on here. 7 billion and counting. So be kind. There is enough for everyone. Well, that is planet Earth. Make sure you look after it, because it's all we've got. Now, if you need to know anything else, just ask. I won't be far away. And when I'm not around, that's what they're saying to the baby. You can always ask someone else. Who can you ask if you have a question? You can ask your mom or your dad or grandma or grandpa or your friends or a teacher. You can always ask anything to us here at the library too. You can always ask us. You never are alone when you're on Earth. Look at all these people. Ooh, so many people on Earth. And there's one last little quote. This is something that an astronaut said once. She said, "Looking back and seeing your planet as a planet is just an amazing feeling. It's a totally different perspective. And it makes you appreciate, actually, how fragile our existence is." Oh, well, that was good. I think it's about time we head back to Earth now. Shall we do it? Okay, let's close our eyes. 3, 2, 1. We're back. So how can you help look after planet Earth? Picking up trash maybe? Planting trees? Maybe being kind to animals and other people? Sharing your toys? All these things. I'll let you think about that. So lastly, before we say bye, I just want to tell you about the vigil this Saturday. There is a peace vigil this Saturday, August the 8th at 11 a.m. till noon, and it's going to be down at the Mountain Forum for Peace Sculpture Garden, kind of near the roundabout in Netherland. And we'll be getting together, just honouring the anniversary, and we'll be talking about ways to bring peace into our own lives and how we can maybe bring peace into each other's lives too. So, see you this Saturday. Until then, peace. Bye.